Hello everyone and welcome to the fourth round of the season. It's the penultimate race of the season as well, as Pat picks the medium tyres. Very interesting from Pat there. Brasidas starts his first flying lap. We have 3 laps of qualifying in OMRL to see who is the fastest of them all, and we are on board with Brasidas, who is trying to win the championship today. Actually, it's very possible for him to win the championship today, as Eli sets the first fastest sector. Who's going to set the purple sector 2? It's Brasidas, so it's going to be a battle for Eli and Brasidas to get pole on the first lap. Who's going to be Brasidas coming around the final corner? Who's it going to be? It's going to be Eli with a 35.12. Eli actually set the fastest last sector, but Eli is looking very quick as he's making his way through turn 5 here. Very tricky set of corners here, going uphill towards turn 7 and 8. Probably one of the trickier corners on the calendar, to be honest. And yes, it is just very, very windy, and you have to full on send it through this lap. It's very, very tricky. But anyways, Fefo has stolen the pole on the second lap. Never mind. He has a 35.12. If Eli can do anything about it, no, he can't. He sets a .27. He goes into P2. We are starting our last lap of qualifying on Quackers. I think this is his 3rd race. He's doing very well. He did very nicely in Japan. Last race, he got P7 on his 2nd race ever. But anyways, who's setting the fastest lap? Brasidas is on the fastest middle sector. He's set purple. He's currently sitting in P4. He's lagging a little bit there, coming around the final corner. Is he going to be able to beat his personal best? No, he can't. He stays in P4. Is Fefinet going to get his pole taken away from him? I don't think he is. Lots of people taking the checkered flag. And no, he keeps his pole position. And it is going to stay like that, as we have Eli in P2. We're waiting for the 5 red lights to start, as they're starting now. Is Fefinet going to lose his lead off the start? Is he going to get jumped? It looks like he is. Eli off to a great start, already into P1. Looks like Fef isn't going to get taken by Brasidas as well. He's trying to hang it around the outside. Never mind. OMRL down the inside. There's a massive crash there with Eli and Brasidas. Both of them off the road. Massively off the road. Brasidas is not going to be very happy about that with his championship hopes, as Fefo retakes the lead, and there's lots of commotion going, lots and lots of movement going on at the back of the field as Vinny takes the lead from Fefinet. Fefinet falling down. Pat and OMRL going side by side. Lots of cars going 4 wide. Farb massively off the road. He's falling down the order there. Brasidas all the way down in P15. I don't think he's going to be able to win a championship today. But everyone, as Brasidas is off the road again. He's been lag-rotted by 4 cars as Vinny is battling for the lead. I think that's his battling for his first ever win. But he's doing very well right now. OMRL, Martinet and Quackers going side by side through turn 9 and 10. Coming around the final corner, penultimate corner now, and now the final corner. But yes, it's calming down a little bit as Vinny is trying to take the lead from Hannes Sanitizer. Down the inside of turn 3, gets the move done. And he's already broken the slipstream. That was a nice move. As OMRL and Quackers massively off the road. It looks like it was a lag rocket. That was a terrible, terrible lag rocket. And all of them off the road as Quackers has stopped on the side of the track there. Maybe that might be button lag, I'm not sure. But that's very unfortunate for him. Anyways, things are starting to calm down now, as we are seeing Vinny break away from Sanitizer a little bit. But these cars are going side by side. Brasidas, desperate to get past Magnus. He's trying to work his way back up the field. He's already in P11. The comeback is on already, but João Esteval is just pushed off there. That was mad. Anyways, Grant round the outside of Brasidas. That was some lag there from Magnus. Grant is pushed off by Magnus and Brasidas. And Brasidas has looked like he's broken the slipstream. Very nice for him into P10. Lots and lots of battles going on the track right now. But the main battle at the front is Vinny and Sanitizer. Who is going to get the win out of them today? It might be none of them. It could be Pat, it could be Marto, it could be any of these drivers. It could even be Brasidas. He needs to make that comeback if he wants to get any chance at a podium today, as he goes side by side with player 10s and Lemons here on lap 5 of the Portuguese Grand Prix. And Grant and Miko massively off the track down the inside of turn 5, as Lemons and player 10 are off the track down in turn 8. That was not a very nice move from them both, as Brasidas already into P8, sorry, he's making the comeback already, as Joao and Magnus going side by side through the penultimate corner. Joao Esteval is going to get the slipstream down the home straight. Is he going to get the move done? He's barging Magnus off the track. Magnus is off the track. This is OMRL, so it is not that clean indeed, as Miko is pushed off the track as well. This is so far a very, very sloppy, crashy race so far. Eli in P3 being chased down by Fefo, and just after that Pat in P5. Nice position for him, as Magnus off the road again. That's probably about the 5th time we've seen him off the road so far within 6 laps. Anyway, we have Grant and Marto going side by side down the home straight, and we have Fefo and Pat going side by side. Pat has taken P4, very nice for him. He's going to try and hunt down Eli for his, it might be his first ever podium. I think he got one in Poland last season, but unfortunately got stripped away from him after the penalties were dished out. But anyways, Fefo is after Pat again, as Eli's massively off the road. What's happened with him? As he crawls into the pit lane. Maybe that could have been the same thing that happened on lap 1 with Brasidas, I'm not sure, but he has just gone massively off the road there. He's been overtaken by Pat. Very, very, very random, as lots of people are steaming into the pit lane to put on soft tyres. We need to be working out who's going to be faster here, because these soft tyres, they're going to be lasting about 7 to 8 laps. So there is about 8 laps left. So the people who just pitted a lap earlier might be struggling towards the end. Brasidas putting on a set of medium tyres, Grant putting on a set of soft tyres, and other guys putting on hard tyres. I'm not sure if that's the way to go, unless there's no two-tyre compound rule, so I don't think hard tyres are the way to go. Maybe they'll have more grip towards the end, but if these drivers are in a situation here where they want to pit on lap 9 or 8, and Eli's off the road again, what the hell is going on with Eli? I think he's got bus and lag or something wrong with his device, because he has been off the road 3 times today, and he's ruined Brasidas' race. Where is Brasidas? He's in P5. Brasidas is in P5 and he's pitted already. This is a great comeback from Brasidas. He was near last on lap 1. He's already coming back. So great race from him so far. Very nice comeback indeed. He's hunting down Marto by lap, as Miko and Joao are going side by side through the little windy section of the Portuguese circuit. They're going in towards the penultimate corner now. Miko's going to dive down the inside of Joao Esteval. Gets the move done, but is he going to get overtaken on the straight with the slipstream from Joao? Joao in the slipstream. He's going to get past. Is he going to trailer misjudge him? No, he's not. He's going to go nice, clean move down the straight, and he's going to go down into turn 3, not defending. Very nice move from Joao Esteval, as Eli is off the road. It's fourth time we've seen him off the road. He's being chased down by Brasidas. He's being chased down by, I'm not sure who. But anyways, Vinny leading this Grand Prix by 1.5 seconds. Is he going to be able to get the win? He's already pitted. He's on the medium tyres. It's looking all good for him. He's got sanitizer nearly 2 seconds behind him. And he could win this Grand Prix. I wonder if Brasidas, he's in P4. He is climbing up the order already on lap 12. There's an amazing comeback from him. He was pretty much last at the end of lap 1. And Eli is fighting in P8 when he was P1 really at the start of the first lap. Anyways, Grant and Marto. Grant is going to get the slipstream down the home straight. Marto trying to defend. They're pushing. They're barsing each other. Are these two going to get into a bit of a kerfuffle? No, they're not. Player 10 and Fefo going side by side through turn 3. Didn't really work out there. And it looks like Fefo was pushed off the track. As he pushed off the track there, I think there was a TRE there. And it didn't work very well for him. As he goes miles off the track down into turn 5. Anyways, we have 4 laps to go here, and Vinny is leading. He's managing the gap. The gap is staying the same. Last time I looked, it was about 1.5. It was just 1.5, and now it's going down already. It's down to 1.1, 1.2. So I think these two have very similar pace. I think they pitted on the same lap, so it's very nice to see them both battling it out to see who can get the edge. But anyways, Brasidas is on to the podium places. Very nice comeback from him indeed. I don't know how many times I've said it, but yeah, the glaze is crazy. The glaze is crazy, but it's amazing to see that because he was, 16th at the start of lap 1. And he was very, very far behind. But anyways, Marto trying to make the overtake on Eli for P9. He's going to get the move done. Yes, he is. He goes round the outside, or I can't remember, but it was round the outside of turn 1. Gets the move done nicely. He's trying to make the move on player 10 now. Is he going to go round the outside of turn 7? Yes, he is. Very nice move from him indeed. As Eli, steaming down the inside, tries to make the double overtake on both of them. Doesn't quite work out, though, as these 3 cars are battling it out here through the penultimate corner now. As it's spread out now, as Eli off the track again. He keeps making mistakes. I'm not sure if it's his device or whatever's going on with him, because it's severely punishing him right now. It's not very working out with him. And Marto very, very wide through turn 3. He's lagging a little bit there. Player 10 gets past him. Little bit of a freebie there, but it works out nicely for player 10. Moves up to P7. Very nice from him. Lemons overtaking Eli now. Eli down to P10. Not very good for him indeed. But Vinny starting his final lap. He's got pretty much a 2-second gap to Sanitizer. And Brasidas has caught up massively to Sanitizer. So I wonder if he can get that P2. It would be very great for his comeback. But Jinxie very wide through turn 3 there. As Vinny rounding the final corner. I think it's his first ever win. But he's going to cross the line, weaving across the oh my god, I can't speak. Weaving across the track to take his first win, I'm pretty sure. I hope I'm not giving the misinformation. But very nice win for him indeed. He, as soon as that crash happened at the start, he was pretty much unstoppable. So very well done from him. As we have player 10 and Marto across the line. Eli in P10, Joao Esteval in P11, then Fefo, Miko, then Quackers, then we have Harb, very, very far back. We saw him off the track a couple times, and he's rounding the final corner there. Yeah, in P15, then after that we have people who didn't actually managed to take the checkered flag. But anyways, very nice race from Vinny indeed. He won that from... We knew he was going to win it from the moment he took the lead from Sanitizer and Fefo. His pace was amazing today, so very, very well done to him. Lots of congratulations. But anyways, that was OMRL race 4 in Portimao. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next week for Hockenheim.